Hey Ellen. Okay, so let's go over the questions you had. Unfortunately, my pen that I normally draw with this just stopped working. So we're going to do the best we can. So your first question was about the probability of A or B when they're not disjoint. So as you said, the probability of A or B is the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A and B. So this says, assume you are drawing a card out of a deck of cards. Find the probability that you get a diamond card or a 3, so a card that has a 3 on it. Now these aren't disjoint. You can have a card that's both a diamond and a 3. And so using this formula, we would have the probability of a diamond card plus the probability of a 3 minus the probability of a diamond and a 3. Now that just means in the same card. So another way of thinking of this, we want to find the probability that we get a diamond card plus the probability of a 3 minus the probability of the 3 of diamonds. Just kind of put it in how we normally think of cards. Okay, so now there are 52 cards. Each suit has ace, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 10, and then it's jack, queen, and king. So there are 13 cards of each suit. And then there, like I said, there are 4 suits. So here, if we want to do this, each of our denominators are going to be over, or 52. There are 52 cards. Okay, so we're going to have how many diamond cards there are over 52. So there are 13 diamond cards plus how many 3s there are over 52. So there's a 3 of diamonds, a 3 of hearts, a 3 of spades, and a 3 of clubs. So there are 4. Now, what's really happened here is we've counted the 3 of diamonds in here because it was one of the diamond cards, and we've counted the 3 of diamonds in here because it was one of the 3 cards. So we've kind of counted that 1 twice. So we need to subtract how many 3 of diamonds there were. So there is just one of those in the deck. So this one would end up being 16 over 52, which you can probably reduce. But that's how we use that rule. Okay, so let's move on to your the question here. You had 2 very much the same. Oops. Okay, so part A says find the number of different possible sequences when 18 babies are born. So here we need to think for each baby how many possibilities there are. So if you think of 18 different spots, I'm not going to draw 18 here, but the first one could either be a boy or a girl. So that's 2 different possibilities. Times the second one could either be a boy or a girl. So that's 2 possibilities. Times the third one could be a boy or a girl. All the way 18 times. Now this is the same as 2 raised to the 18th power, since we're multiplying 2 by itself 18 times. You can do this on the calculator. Oops. 2 to the 18th. And we get that number that you had. Okay? So part B says, how many ways can 16 boys and 2 girls be arranged in a sequence? Now there's 2 different ways you can think about this. One way that you can think about this is the same way that in the probability, it would have been in section 4.7, we talked about how to rearrange letters of a word. And we would take the total number of letters, factorial, divided by how many times you were repeating any of the letters. So we can use that here. If we had 18 total kids, factorial, over, we're repeating boys 16 times, so we'd have 16 factorial. That's an exclamation point. And then we have 2 girls, so we're repeating girls twice, 2 factorial. So we can put that in the calculator. So to get the factorial, we're going to hit math, go over to PRB and number 4. Divided by, now we need to put parentheses around the entire denominator, just one set of parentheses. And there's where we get the 153. Now, another way of thinking about this one is if you have 18 kids, how can 2 of them that you choose be girls? And that's what this combination is. How can you choose 2 of them to be girls? Okay, and then part C says if 18 babies are randomly selected, what's the probability they consist of 16 boys and 2 girls? Well, you found the total possible in part A, so that's your denominator. And then you found how many ways can you have 16 boys and 2 girls. So that's your numerator. So you're taking your answer to part B divided by your answer to part A. Okay, so let me know what questions you still have, and I look forward to hearing from you.